Hey everybody, just now getting out to the shops, early morning. Decided to do a quick video blog, let y'all know what was going on. Cats are about ready for their breakfast. Anyways, let's see, what's new? Well, the power hammer, speaking of it, one of my subscribers left a comment asking about power hammer. The power hammer is still in the same state it was back when the last video blog when I showed it. It hasn't, nothing has changed on it. A lot of that's because of finances. Finances kind of went down the tube for one big reason, and that reason was because I bought a log home kit. So I'll be building a house here soon, somewhere here on the farm. Haven't really decided where, 100% sure yet, but I'm working on it. And I had been calling up house kit a cabin, but at 1,400 square feet, it's far from a cabin. So it's 2-story. I'll probably show it to y'all sometime soon. We're going to try and get it under the roof before the snow flies. And who knows, with this weather, it is middle of August. I'm in a short sleeve shirt. I'm actually cold, halfway cold right now. The low last night was 51 degrees. The high today is 79. Here in Kentucky, the middle of August, that's unheard of. Usually this time of year in Kentucky, it's like being in a sauna. So, I don't know. It seems like all the weather patterns here are off about 3 weeks. In July, it was really, really hot. We had August type weather in July. And now here we are in the middle of August, and we have middle to late September weather. And I don't think it's just the weather, it's trees too. Some of the leaves are starting to change, and my allergies, I don't know if you can tell by the way I'm talking, but my allergies are really, really bad. No, it's not from the cat. It's not from the cat. I don't have cat hair allergies. It's from the tree pollen. I get it every fall. So I don't know. I said we'd try to get it before snow flies. Who knows? I hope we have a good, hey, 2 cats are fighting underneath the camera stand. Don't do that. What was I about to say before they interrupted? It's early morning. I haven't even finished my first cup of coffee yet. With the weather, who knows when the first snow will be. I will show you a project I'm starting on though here in the blacksmith shop. That's an 18th century cookware set. It's a design I saw out of a book. Yeah, you can see that. And I've already started making one of the back up so you see the roasting forks. I don't know if you can see it. It's the wood. And that is really, really sharp on my finger. But it's all, you can see how this was neck down from this original size stock up here, and then it was tapered down. First what I did is I used a guillotine tool and fullered, what's called fullering. Fullered that right there, and then tapered. And down here I fullered again, and then matched the tapers up. So now, I don't think I want to do as many of the roasting forks as I did in this, but I will probably do 2 of the spatulas and maybe a smaller roasting fork. But that's going to have to wait. I'm having to rebuild my fire pot. When I first built my forge, I rushed it, halfway did the fire pot, and now, over there at the welding table, I'm building a new one. I'll show you real quick. It's just like anything. You rush in, you do it halfway, you are going to go back and redo it. It's just part of it. This is the new air intake. Then this is the clinker breaker. It sits here in this notch. I've got to do some grinding to make it fit better. But it basically sits down in there, and that breaks up all the clinkers from the coal in the fire pot. Then here's the fire pot itself. It's 10 inches by 12 inches, made out of 1/2 inch thick diamond plate, mild steel. Today what I've got to do is I've got to finish grinding that, put the clinker breaker in. Now I've got to take the cutting torch, cut in a round hole here in the side for the air intake. Oh, and then what else? Now I got to put in an ash dump on the bottom. And then I got to weld this assembly to the fire pot itself. And now I've got to weld a ledge all along the top to hold it in place in the forge itself. Now I still do have my old fire pot in there, but it's just not working right. It doesn't get hot enough, in my opinion, and it just doesn't get all the clinkers out, and it's too deep. I think that's one of the big problems with this. It's too deep, and the clinker breaker just doesn't work too good. So, but as you can see from this back wall back here, and probably from my blacksmithing video, we got a lot of this wall up here in the shop. We still have to put in that little bit over there, but we gotta wait until we get a door to separate this from separate the blacksmith shop from the woodworking shop over here. So just gotta find us a door to put in, and we'll be set. I got me a little, this is my little tablet here. It's Asus Transformer. That's what I do all my blogging and stuff on. I've got it hooked up to these speakers playing my music. Then I got me a chalkboard. I thought I was, and well, I am. I've decided I'm going to start teaching blacksmithing classes. These classes will include, whatever the student wants. It'll be one-on-one teaching. If the student wants to learn how to make a forge, we'll discuss how to make a forge, and we can discuss the rest of the tools of trade. If the student wants to learn just techniques and not work on a specific project, then we can do that. If the student wants to work on do a project class, we can do that too. I don't know everything about blacksmithing. Nobody really does. It's one of those things that it just keeps evolving, basically. But I will share all the knowledge that I know. In blacksmithing, if you're starting a homestead or have a homestead and you want to have something a little extra to do, or want to have more of your own handiwork around, then it's a good, blacksmithing is a good thing to do. When I build my cabin, a lot of the ironwork in it is going to be made here in my shop. I would even like to make a lot of the nails. I'm going to face nail the flooring in it. And I would like for all those nails to be made here in the shop. Of course, that'll take a lot of time, but you get the gist of what I'm talking about. Well, y'all, that's pretty much it new around here. So I got to answer this call. I'll see y'all later. Bye.